Today we're talking about manifesting abundance, but we're going to take a very practical approach to this, understanding the concept of scarcity mindset. This is a big and deep running topic. Everyone essentially suffers from it. When you have too much, you suffer from it. When you have too little, you suffer from it. You're looking around what others are doing. We're so conditioned to think of ourselves, well, we need to be somewhere, we need to be making a certain type of money, we need to have a certain type of job or title and so forth at a certain age. And only then can we be content with ourselves. Mindsets are inherited. Most of our life is spent healing the unlived life of the parent. That may feel unfair, but that's how it is. If you have a challenging home life, that giving and receiving in that environment becomes problematic. Most of the stuff that we never do is because we sit there and we think so much about it, so far down the line that it just becomes overwhelming. Life is so easy when you look at how it's designed and how it's meant to be. Think of your manifestation power, your ability to hold like a tractor beam of attraction. The farther away, whatever you're looking to manifest is, the thinner your beam gets, right? And if it's just too far out and if it's just too big, then you get lost in the overwhelm of it. You get lost in like, I don't know where to start. This is where you bring down your goal, pull it in to where you have a nice, thick tractor beam. You see the goal, it's within reach, and you're not overextending yourself. It's also not too small, right? That doesn't feel right either. But somewhere where you see it very clearly. It feels right. It feels good. This is the most important piece. The sense of overwhelm, then you know it's too far and it's too big. You dial it in, bring it back. You want it to get it to a place where it just feels like this is something I can tackle. Your inner voice can't resonate or not resonate with something if you're just kind of like sitting around on the couch thinking about it. It's energy that's resonating or not resonating. There's energies, connections, energy cords happening far beyond our ability to recognize that. You need to hold space for the possibility of everything. That's the most important thing. And then in that open space, that open canvas, you will attract that which is destined for you. The stuckness, the heaviness often comes in when we think of the how. How is this going to happen? But if you can stay away from the how, and just experience the feeling of you have that center and you can see yourself playing. And when you do that, what does that feel like? This is what happens to a lot of people. They're fabulous manifestors. And the moment it appears, then they jump back in to try and control it. Like, okay, I'll take it from here. And it doesn't work. You have to stay in that place of openness and see where this goes. Where do you feel, for example, you mentioned shoulders and chest or stomach?
I'd say it's probably my back and my head.
Okay, so for just 30 seconds, put your attention to that area where you feel, is it pressure or is it, does it feel dense or does it feel fluffy? What's the texture of this energy?
It's heavy. It's dull.
Dull.
It's also sort of sharp.
Also sharp. Is the sharpness emanating from one spot?
The sharpness is coming from the center of the back of the head.
Okay, right. If you move into that spot where it's emanating from, how close can you get? Is there a reaction if you get too close? So there's.
It feels like it's dissipating a bit.
Yeah.
I go to the center of it.
Okay, so just stay at that safe distance. You never have to get into a place of overwhelm, just at that distance where you feel it dissolving a little bit. And just stay there for 20 seconds and observe. Just observe. Notice any emotion, any movement, maybe a change in color, change in texture. Is there a change in intensity?
The head is gone mostly.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened in my stomach is it turned into joy
Mm-hmm.
and giddiness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. This was just a deep energetic release in 20 seconds. And this is something that could be blocking you all life long. And again, it's just the light of awareness. It's healing. So yeah, and it's replaced not just with no pain, but with joy, with light, with lightness, with optimism, and the shift in energy. I mean, you're smiling now. You're in pain a moment ago.
I
Yeah,
almost cried too.
yeah,
I do that a lot.
yeah. Yeah. Good, 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 good. There's no reason you can't have anything that you just described. The person that you're meant to have that family with, and the abundance that is meant to come to you in order to have that house and have that life, it will find you. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. It doesn't matter what century you're born in, what state of the economy is. We get so upset that life is constantly getting in the way of this great life that we imagine. We cannot imagine how great our life can be. We're here, this is a playground. There's all these elements. Play with what's in front of you. There's so much. It's endless. Ideas, inspirations, possibilities. It's all now. That's all the present stuff. And that's the fuel. It's just flow. And in that flow, there's an endless resource of energy and inspiration and ideas. And the next thing, we're all like just collaborating in something. This was our little orchestra tonight. And anything can happen.